Hi everybody, this is yet another art update, and I have some stuff done, as you can see here, that I'd like to show. So first things off, someone asked me to do something of something involving Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy into something. So I decided to go with the kind of yin and yang approach, elemental fire, H2O in the sky. So I kind of arranged them in this sort of interesting way. As you can see there, Freddy's being engulfed by the flames, Jason rising from the water, and Michael Myers in front of a moon behind him, I suppose. So far so good. I would say that Freddy's a little too sectioned off. I mean, he looks small compared to the rest of them. Did the best I could, so, hope you're happy anyway. Yeah, I am very pleased with it, so, absolutely. No time just thinking about it. So, I guess that's done, and this piece I really, really like, is the angel sort of coming to Earth to fight these hellish demons. I do like that sort of mythic approach and that big battle of the ages type of thing. But with this, I was so frustrated just not to get anything down, at least creatively. So I just went crazy and just sort of started sketching whatever came to mind, and just sort of came up. I do like it, though. It looks like they're being singed by the fire around them. So you can see somebody's trying to grab the angel, or the harvester. So he's going to fight him with these incredibly long scythes attached to his arms. And the fire around him, and the smoke, and the clouds. Great mixture of everything. Especially one of my new favorites now. So, anyway, this next one is a Rob Zombie being a zombie. So, what can I do with that? Certainly difficult, but it wasn't too long. But this was originally supposed to be in a watercolor, but the watercolor wasn't coming along as nicely, so I just kind of went in with Prismacolor markers and just started adding little molds and stuff here and there. So, but I do like the color on his eyes, though. The Prismacolor, of course, is bold enough. You can't really achieve that too well with watercolor sometimes, but Prismacolor, if used properly, will get that. So, so watercolor first, and everywhere else was just Prismacolor. It's a nice, bold quality to it. Rob Zombie. First Rob Zombie portrait. Certainly won't be the last, but we'll see about that. So I guess it's just a little random something I wanted to throw in. This type of judge character. What he's supposed to be. So I kind of went with this kind of Spanish Inquisition kind of coat, and decided to take out the belt, because I wanted the utility belt, because I didn't want that to sort of get in the way with the weapons that maybe is just floating inside of them. They could just take it out and pronounce judgment. So anyway, little things here and there. I added the curtain at the last minute, because he needed a little something extra, so I just added that in there, and the puppet strings. It's probably connected to a higher evil authority. And I certainly like the backgrounds, which look like a Renaissance painting almost. Absolutely appreciate it. And of course, the red on his coat is Prismacolor. And I just went crazy with the black watercolor and just made everything look all kind of musty. Great effect. So or at least last of these. Don't know what I wanted with this. Well, I just sort of wanted to do something of an open chest cavity, but couldn't really find a reason to. So I kind of invented this guy. It's kind of this biomechanical doctor guy, so to speak. It's just a separator, of course, of a rib cage, so it made sense to add a little rib cage there. And as you can see here, it's kind of a nice surreal quality to it. Certainly like the blood and scalpel sutures and everything, just to hold everything together. So we don't know if the guts are really inside this cavity or belonging to this thing. So, and everywhere else was white. I thought it was kind of a nice kind of contrast to everything, and just gave it more of a detail. I like these symbolic approaches to things. So, and these took the longest time. These two over here. So I kind of wanted to do something with these giant watercolor pads that I got the other day. So, these I put the most thought into, and I certainly wasn't disappointed. So it's kind of like this kind of fascistic, but not really kind of complexity, which I love. So this is what I call the Thinker. And as you can see there, he has a gear inside his head that makes him think. And everywhere he is, he's sort of surrounded by these things, which are just part of this really awful industrial world, evidenced by the tubes there. Those kind of red squiggly things for eyes kind of represents their deadness, and this guy's gonna, save them from it. So you can see the gears right there kind of lift the wings up. So this is kind of inspired by Brazil in a way, or at least the dream sequences in Brazil, especially that one-piece suit the main character wears. So kind of just added an extra thing of a rib cage almost. Those red things. Not too bad, I should say. And of course, this was the last of them. But certainly the most difficult, because I didn't know what to add, anything extra, because this whole, landscape sort of industrial thing here wasn't there. So I decided, well, what can I do to get this further? So, add more guys, add those kind of papier-mâché people. And last but not least, just decided to add a factory sort of setting. Yeah, not too bad either. I should say the ink was kind of, tough to get in because it wasn't drying properly. So I had to relay things here and there, but, and that's the thing, I like to expand a little bit more. Unfortunately, it takes more time, but these things have to be done. But I'm certainly pleased with everything. This, and you can see that, those. So yeah, amazing nonetheless. So I'll just end it here. Bring these guys back. Okay, so that's about it. Okay.